Okay, just making sure the YouTube is muted so there's no echo. And hello, my name is Cynthia Porlock, and I'm feeling a lot better. So I am here in person again. I was in person before, but you couldn't see me. So here is my beautiful face back live with you as we are on day 14 with Green Tara. And I'm just sending you all my love. I did go ahead and write out the 14th aspect last night, and it was very interesting because I felt all the cats coming in before I was directed to pick up the book. And normally I was just typing it out the day of. And I was feeling all the cats, and mostly Bast and Sekhmet and but I was seeing all the cats in all the forms. I was seeing Isis in her cat form. I was seeing Hathor in a cat form, and just like the cat fierce energy. And I was like, okay, well, the cats are here. This is this is awesome. And then when I read the 14th aspect and embracing the wrathful aspect, I was like, okay, this is what's going down. And I could feel that energy shifting. And the preparation for today already happening. So welcome for day 14. I'm so glad to have you here, and let's go in and call in the Ascended Master Tribe. So taking some slow, deep breaths into your body. Just letting your nervous system and everybody know that you're dropping down into this sacred space. I got this beautiful fire going behind me. Just join me in this opening invocation of the Keycode mentors. Holy Mother Sophia, creatrix of all life. Holy Father Sophia, creator of all life. I call into the holy black womb and one source light that you are within us and all around us, sustaining us in the grace of your Sophia Christ consciousness. I call forth your holy presence to fall fresh upon us as a dove of peace. It is your Sophia Christ consciousness that creates this space we gather in now. We give thanks to your holy light that called forth our High Council of Ascended Master Mentors, the Sophia Dragon Tribe, to mentor us in embodying the truth of our shared and equal sovereign divinity. In the north, we welcome White Buffalo Woman, she of 1,000 white clouds and thunder beings. In the northeast, we welcome beautiful Isis, she of 1,000 voices. She of 1,000 names. I love to mix those up. Joining us in the east, we welcome radiant Hathor, she of 1,000 voices. In the southwest, we welcome green Tara, she of 1,000 stars. In the south, we welcome Mother Mary, she of 1,000 roses. In the southwest, we welcome Mary Magdalene, she of 1,000 angels. In the west, we welcome Kuan Yin, she of 1,000 waters. And in the northwest, we welcome Keycode 777, the Holy Seraphim Dragon, whose countless blessings is lifting the presence of our circle today. Beneath us, we welcome the loving presence of Mother Gaia, Sophia Gaia, grounding us for the perfect expansion happening for us now. We lift the Sophia circle up to the 7th plane, where pure Sophia source consciousness and instantaneous miracles and divine knowing exist. We fill the sanctuary space with our collective I am presence, the Sophia consciousness that exists in all of our higher selves. We surrender to the unconditionally divine will of Sophia, who seeks to prosper us always. We invite the clear presence of our collective I am presence, the ascended masters, and Sophia Gaia to fill this sanctuary space and carry our hearts forward today and beyond. And so we're going to go right into page 135 of the Sophia Code by Kaia Ra. where we talk about the seed syllable tutare, and we might have even already done this, and so we get to revisit this. Tare tutare tare soha. Tutare is a seated sound wave of self-love that liberates your awareness from the 8 great fears by taking refuge in your own divinity. Your experience of suffering is quite real and sacred, and it is in no way minimized by the illusion of form's physicality. Your holographic reality is perfectly designed to stimulate every physical, emotional, and mental aspect of your body, of your human body. This includes your free will ability to suffer the agony of your mind through the neurological biofeedback of form. You may choose to experience suffering for your evolution and for the evolution of other souls on their ascension journey. Your soul chooses this suffering to discover the unlimited reign of its free will. When you choose to experience viral belief systems and physical reality, you experience life in a holographic living hell. When an entire consciousness of species chooses to participate in these viral belief systems together, there is an amplified momentum for collective agony, which can manifest as war, rape, and annihilation consciousness on a planet. And if many of you guys have experienced that with Atlantis and Lemuria, humanity's next quantum leap in releasing its attachment to suffering is to remember what it's like in its experience in, I'm sorry, let me try this again. Humanity's next quantum leap in releasing its attachment to suffering is to remember that what it thinks it is experiencing as physical reality is actually a holographic illusion. How can we cut the pure space of emptiness that is the true nature of all form? How can you divide light rays of a single electron that exists everywhere simultaneously? Yes, hellish deeds, realities, and realms exist on earth. But look through your inner eyes to witness that they are physical illusion nonetheless. However, this in no way diminishes humanity's experience to suffering within the collective mind, creating this, I don't know how to say this word, simulacrum of form. Attachments to suffering are conceived when your ego feels betrayed by the emotions that naturally arise from the experience of pain. There is nothing wrong with feeling your emotions as a natural indicator of your suffering. But when the ego decides that these feelings are attacking you, it responds with fear to keep you from feeling any further, blacking out your common sense with defensive behavior. As your awareness is blacked out by the powerful defenses of your unconscious ego, you temporarily forget that it is always your sovereign free will to choose the experience of suffering for your evolution. An attachment to suffering becomes deeply rooted with every attempt to use the limited power of your localized human understanding to reconcile the pain of your suffering in this contracted state of denial and defensiveness. In the shock of suffering, there are 8 great fears that you can take root in your mind as harmful addictions to pain. These 8 great fears are designed to separate you from your happiness and the truth of your sovereign divinity, and are as follows. So these are the 8 great fears, and we're going in, and that is today's aspect, is really dissolving these 8 great fears. So ignorance, attachment, hatred, arrogance, jealousy, miserliness, doubt, and projections. This is at the second to last paragraph on the page of 136, if you are still following along. Tatare invokes my presence, guiding your awareness beyond the eight great fears to keep you as a prisoner wrestling with understanding. I walk you back to faith and the direct knowing that it is your divine inheritance to live in the happiness beyond suffering. Tutare is a free will command that, when spoken aloud, allows for me to intercede on your behalf. So now just going into 2 minutes of meditation with Green Tare, setting your intention. And my intention is to ask for her intervention in dissolving these 8 great fears. Back around, opening your eyes when you're ready, bringing this feeling back with us into the sacred space as we go on to page 157, where I invite you to read out loud with me as the power of your voice activates the sacred codex within you. We are on the 14th aspect, so like the second big paragraph. I now recognize and activate the 14th aspect of Keycode 3 within me. I am the one who destroys the demons of the past. My unconditional divine love for the one body of Sophia Christ guides me in all ways. I am willing to embody all wrathful aspects of my divinity. Karmic ages have no hold over me. I walk the earth in alignment with the divine will that prospers me in all ways. I confidently destroy all attachments to the past that keep me from living heaven on earth. With the fierce sound of home, I proclaim the good news of my sovereignty across space and time. I am rooted in the present moment and consecrate the lightning realizations of my higher self for the liberation of all beings. Om Tare Tu Tare Tore Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Tare Ture 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 Soha. And I noticed I was moving a lot more in that mantra saying. And so I really do invite you to move your body today, get into your body, let Green Tara, invoke Green Tara to move your bodies in the way that's needed to help break up some of these memories, and this could really be held in our fascias as well. So really those deep stretching and just moving and shaking it up, whatever is feeling called to you, I do invite you to do that today. But first, let's go into our second 2-minute meditation. Slowly just coming back around, bringing this sanctuary space with you as you go about your day. My name is Cynthia Porlock. I'm a certified Sophia Circle leader, an ambassador of love, a voice of Gaia, Akashic wisdom keeper, shamanic practitioner, registered nurse. And it is such a great pleasure to be facilitating these 21 days with you as we recognize and activate all the 21 aspects of Green Tara. And I love you and thank you for being here. So in Lakesh, I am you, you are me. We are